Alright, hello, Alex. We'll start off with you describing your character.
Okay, my character is called Faelyrra Marshflower. She is a half-elf. She's raised by, well, I say she was raised by her human mother, but basically she kind of raised herself because her mother was so distraught and depressed about her brief elven lover. So my character raised herself and learned how to pickpocket and cheat and lie and stuff so that she could get money to take care of herself and her mother. Faelyrra is 6'1" and 160 pounds with long copper hair that she wears in braids, like two braids, and she has light purple eyes and obviously pointy elfy ears. And I don't know, that's it. Oh, she's from a small port that's not on most maps called Port Wallowdale.
Yay!
Yay!
All right, so your travels have brought you to the city of Strathum.
Okay.
You've been here for like a day and a half. You sort of have been scouting the main thoroughfare where all the trade and stuff happens, and you sort of have just been hanging around the wharf. It seems like there's lots of seedy type people, but you've mostly been showing your strength, so to say. People aren't really messing around with you. You sort of got into a fight the first day and broke a nose or two, and people have been leaving you alone. But you've been sort of just chilling out at the wharf. You've been to the Soggy Sea Wench for a drink. So that's where you started out. And we're going to start with your character asleep. Fucking hate going through this dream sequence. Okay, so you are in a dense forest, but you can see light piercing through the leaves and the foliage. You are sitting in front of a campfire. I lied last night. There are not 2 logs, there are 4 logs.
Okay.
Circled around this campfire. In fact, I was going to draw it for you guys.
I mean, you could draw it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm drawing it now.
Okay.
Okay. So, you have popped up on this side of the log.
Okay.
You are seated, not actually on the log, you're sort of just leaning back on it. The dream feels nothing alarming. It feels pretty cozy. You look around. Beside you is a shorter figure. You can see distinctly. You can't see their face. It's sort of like a dreamlike fog over their faces. You do see 3 white marks you assume where their forehead would be. On the log, right here, you see 2 figures, one with red robes, with their hood up, and the other person seated next to them with their hood up.
Okay.
You can't see their faces. It's just sort of dreamy and fog-like. You're sitting in front of this fire, and after a moment, before you sort of shimmers like a mirage, and in front of you appears a bubble that looks like a bubble with sunlight hitting it, rainbow with the glistening of it. And inside it is a dirty street urchin girl with dirty face, dirty hands and feet, rags for clothes, and blindingly white hair. And she is looking at you. What do you do?
Okay, so I look around at the figures sitting on the logs and I say, how did I get here?
Nobody answers you.
The answers? Okay. Would it be somewhere that I knew where I was, or is it just a random forest?
It is a random forest.
Okay.
It looks pretty generic.
Alright, can I say, hey, to the girl in the bubble?
She doesn't answer you. She just looks at you.
Can I ask her, or anyone around, nod your head if you can hear me?
Nobody answers.
Not the girl in the bubble doesn't either?
No.
I can't ask any more questions because nobody's going to answer me. Are the people on the logs, are they looking at me at all, or are they just...
Can
I tell?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
+9? Okay,
And
so
I am here now as well. Yeah, so 17. It almost looks as if they're just sort of looking into the fire, but it's like they're looking past it as well.
Okay. Can I try to loot them?
The moment your hand touches any one of them, your hand phases through them, and it phases as if they are solid and you are not.
Well, that's useless. Can't even get shit from them. when I look around, is there anything noticeable at all, like, of where I could be?
It's dark out. It doesn't look like any place you've ever been. It doesn't look familiar in any sort of sense of like a landmark or anything. It just looks like
Okay.
a generic forest.
And there's nothing, is there anything odd about it? Just a regular forest, anything odd except for, the bubble and I'm not real.
You've never had this dream before, and it's just odd to you
Okay.
that you're having it now, and it feels different in that it feels realistic.
Okay.
But you know subconsciously deep down in you that it's still a dream.
Okay. Can I look around the bubble for, like, anything off about the bubble?
Yes you can. Go ahead and make another perception check.
11.
11. Everything, you're like, well, this is a nice shiny bubble. I'm wondering what it's doing here. I like this bubble. It's a nice bubble.
Alright, so I don't notice anything about the bubble or anything about the forest, just that, like, it's a dream. What did you say I noticed about the people?
They look like they're staring into the fire, yet you can't see their faces. It sort of just looks like blurry, fuzzy faces, like
Okay.
in a normal dream in real life, where you can recognize some features, but it's not necessarily a face you have recognized before. And I was gonna say the bubble is right here.
Okay.
Okay.
But you said, like, one's wearing red robes and...
The other one is wearing a mask and a cloak that's covering their hood.
Okay.
Their hood is up on their cloak, and the other one is not wearing a cloak, but you see 3 distinct scratches where their forehead should be. Or what look like marks or scratches or something.
Yeah. Okay. And the girl in the bubble has super white hair?
Yes, it is like the sun hitting fresh snow.
Okay, so I probably think to myself, I wonder if this girl knows my father. Does she look like a human, or does she look like an elf, or...
Roll a perception check.
Fucking please.
You're actually one of the first person who asked this.
24.
It looks human. You notice there's a slight point to their ears. They don't look like your ears, nor do they look like typical elf ears, but there's just a slight point to them.
Okay. Well, Adam's asking me what my traits are.
Her traits are resilient and auspicious tattoo.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so she has pointed ears, but I don't recognize her as a human or an elf. She has snow white hair, and she won't answer me. Is the bubble, like, above the ground, or is it, like, resting on the ground?
It is resting on the ground.
Okay.
It's sort of just gently touching it.
Okay.
She, however, is firmly
Floating.
planted. She's not floating. She's firmly planted into the ground. Well, not like planted into the ground. Her feet are firmly on the ground. She's a plant now. She grows in the ground.
So I walk up to the bubble, so I'm standing right in front of it, but I'm not touching it. Not yet, because I'm like, I don't know what this is. If I touch it, I could die. Who knows? I'm looking at her, and I ask her again, and I'm, like, kind of moving around to see if her eyes follow me. Like, what's your deal? What the fuck?
Do you touch the bubble at all during this?
No, I'm just seeing if, like, her eyes follow me, if she turns her head or anything. Like, if she knows, does she know that I'm there?
She watches you as you go around the bubble, but her head doesn't turn. But you notice immediately as you go to the other side, her eyes immediately step towards you and follow you again.
Okay. Well, if I talk to her again, I don't think anything's going to happen because she hasn't answered me, but she is looking at me.
She is. And she looks like she's looking at you directly, but it also looks like it's uneasy for you to, like, maintain eye contact with her because you feel like she's looking, like, directly into, like, your soul. It's piercing.
What color are her eyes?
The color of her eyes are also white. Not, like, pure white. It's white with a black pupil.
Okay.
And, like, a light gray sort of edge to them.
Would I be able to guess, like, how old I think she is?
She looks like a child to you.
Okay.
Just small, and she looks like any number of street urchins that, you know, you've seen before. except for the hair. You've never seen any child with that sort of hair.
Yeah. Alright, now I touch the bubble, like maybe I can get her out of the bubble or break it.
As soon as your fingertips hit the bubble, you hear a loud, piercing scream of help inside your head, and you wake up.
Okay.
And I don't know if you want to be staying at the tavern, or if you kind of just like wanted to like sleep on the wharf and be like, fuck paying other people.
Nah, I'd be sleeping there because...
Alright, you are in your room in the tavern then.
Okay, so I'm like, wow, that was a fucking weird dream. What time is it?
It is morning.
Okay, so I'm like, wow, that's a weird dream. Like, I wonder who that was. That was weird that it woke me up, like, from a dead sleep, but okay. I wonder if that girl is even real, or if I've just been, you know, eating too late at night.
You've had too much dairy before bed. Those give me the weirdo dreams.
So, I don't know, I guess I go downstairs.
You go downstairs and it looks like there might have been like a really big, like, I don't know, party here last night. It just like there are a couple of dudes passed out on tables. You see a couple of the barmaids sort of sweeping up broken glass. There's a person in red robes eating.
And I slept through that?
You got in kind of late because you were maybe out scouting some people for some goodies.
Yeah.
And you sort of came back probably like at last call. So,
But there's people passed out downstairs, you say?
yeah, there's people passed out downstairs.
Are there other people who are awake?
Yes, there's a barmaid sweeping up glass, and there's Vatriel, the innkeeper at the bar.
Are any of them paying attention to the people who are passed out?
Nope.
Alright, can I sneakily loot, like, pick their pockets?
You have to roll stealth.
Okay.
Although, I assume you would do this, like, before you actually got downstairs.
What do you mean?
Well, you
Before
can't
I
hide
got,
in,
like...
you can't hide in, like, plain sight in front of people.
Well, yeah.
So, I assume you do it, like, on the landing of the stairs where nobody can see you.
Are they passed out on the landing?
No. But you still have to, you would have to roll your stealth first.
Okay. So, like, I'm standing on the landing and I see them and I'm like,
Yeah.
Okay.
The 15.
Yeah.
You... Alright, I gotta actually roll. So you slowly and as quietly as possible sneak down the stairs. Oh no. So as you come down the stairs, one of the barmaids who's sweeping is like, "Hello, Mom." I rolled a 15 on the die to see you.
Shit. So I'm like, hey, how are you today?
I'm doing well, except for these broken bottles. And she's like, it was quite rowdy here last night.
Oh, was it? I must have missed it.
Oh, it was quite a party. One of the guards just had a newborn son.
Uh-huh.
So that was a fun extravaganza.
Oh, how nice. I kind of just like, you know, brush her off like I'm just going to continue through. Like, oh, have fun, you know, cleaning that up.
Oh, okay. So she goes back to sleeping, and then...
Sucks to be you.
Are you still sneaking?
Well, was that against...
Well, Vatriel hasn't noticed you, but I guess...
Okay, then yeah.
I guess when she talked to you, I guess that would have drew his attention. Okay, so he's like, welcome, ma'am. Can I offer you some breakfast this fine morning?
Sure, something light, please.
Something light?
Yeah, I had a weird dream last night. I don't even know.
He like looks around and he's like, I think I've been cursed.
What? What do you mean?
You are like the fourth person to tell me they've had weird dreams.
Really?
Something about girls and
A girl in a bubble?
Yes, exactly. He kind of like eyes you very strangely.
That is the same dream I had last night, good sir. What did they tell you about their dreams?
He can briefly recall things about, the girl in the bubble and her hair and people asking about her, and then he says, and it somehow has to do with the house on the corner and its curseness, I guess. He put a curse on me, I think. And he goes, yeah, are you working for him?
I don't know who you're talking about. I don't work for anyone.
This is just all too weird. I think somebody's... And you see him call back to the back, Hilda! What are you done to the ale? And you hear...
She sounds like the Swedish chef.
She sounds like the adults from Charlie Brown. That's exactly what she sounds like. And she goes, all right, keep your knickers on. And then he's like, you said breakfast. Let me go get breakfast, and I'll be happy to talk to you more about this dream.
Oh, thank you.
And he walks off, and he comes back 5 minutes later, and he has...
Well, wait, in between those 5 minutes, can I try to loot those guys again?
You'd have to... let me roll something.
I need money to pay for breakfast.
Oh.
I'm sure as fuck not going to use my money.
Yes, the barmaid in front of you has stopped sleeping. She sort of went into the back to tend to her other chores. So you are all alone.
Okay. Fuck.
Not with
So
that.
that's a 9.
That's a 9. All right, that's your stealth. So you think you're very sneaky, and you go up behind first passed out guy. Roll a sleight of hand check.
And I rolled a 7, so 14.
So you start looking, and you think you notice a little pouch on his belt. You start to go for it, and you hear him stir slightly.
Yeah.
Pull back your hand real fast, and you're like, you said, like, put your hand on his back, kind of, and you're like, are you all right?
Yeah. If he wakes up, I'm going to be like, are you breathing? Are you okay?
Yeah. And he sort of, like, looks around and looks at you, and he squints, and he goes, oh, what time is it?
I don't know, bruh. It's morning.
You see him sort of stretch out, and he wobbles in place, and he goes, I gotta get on duty.
Oh, did you? Are you the guard who had fun last night?
Oh, no, I'm his best mate, though.
Oh. Well, tell him congratulations, man.
Oh, I will. Oh, thank you for checking on me.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, you see him reach into the pouch that you were going to pick from, and he sort of tosses you 2 silver pieces, and he goes, sorry if I made any mess.
Don't worry about it. Thanks.
Vatriel, make sure to tell him to give you your tips. And then he sort of rubs his eyes, and you see him stretch again, and he sort of starts sauntering out with a wobble. And you're like, okay.
All right. I'm a barmaid, apparently.
Yep. And then, do you want to try to pickpocket the other one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh! 24?
24. All right. So this one, you pretty much are like, he is just dead to the fucking world. You actually think you should, like, hold a mirror up to see if he's still breathing. But you hear him sort of, you see his chest expand a little as you approach him, and you're like, okay, never mind. And so you're digging around in his pockets. He doesn't have a whole lot. Find a couple more silver pieces in his pockets, 3. And you manage to find in one of his pouches a necklace. And it looks like it's just a silver necklace with a silver ring on it. And it looks pretty plain, kind of crudely made, but you pocket that. And let's see if he wakes up. He does not wake up.
Okay.
And That's pretty much all you find of worth on him.
Okay. All right. Now I go get my breakfast.
After you're done picking... Oh, yes?
Do I see anything that anybody might have left or lost around, like on the floor, on the tables, or anything?
Roll a perception.
What was that? +9?
21? No, I'm sorry, 22.
22.
Yes.
I want it.
You find on the floor 5 pieces of copper,
Okay.
3 more pieces of silver.
See. Okay, now I go get my breakfast.
Alright, as you finish your scout around, Vatrio comes back and he has a plate in his hand and a mug. And he sets it before you, and the mug is just holding some water, and on the plate is some toast, some eggs, and some sausages.
Right. So, tell me about this dream, please. Or these dreams, or this house, or shack, or whatever you said it was?
Well, and he sort of leans forward, and he's stroking his big fat bushy beard, and he's like, ever since that fella came in, and he goes, he had the dream first, and then the courier lady came, and she's been doing stuff around the house, and then that lady who works for Lysandra. And he goes, I just don't know what's happening. They all go to the cursed house. It's on the south side of town, and everyone has been going there talking about some little girl, and they saw her in the streets, and I just don't know. It's all been so weird here lately. And he goes and he's sort of absent-mindedly, like, rubbing the bar with, like, a cloth, and he's like, I just don't get it. It has to do something with that wizard. I'm telling you, magic is no good at all.
Alright, the 3 people, was there anything, did these 3 people who already came here asking about this dream, did they have anything in common at all?
No, not as far as I knew. They all just talked about this little girl, and it just sounded so crazy.
Can you describe them to me, please? Because I want to, if they're also having this dream, I want to keep my eye out for them.
Well, they are staying here. I haven't seen them this morning, but he gives you a description of all of them, and they all match the description of the people you've seen in your dream.
Okay. Wow. That's really interesting. Thank you. How much do I owe you for my breakfast?
And he goes, oh, well, your meal's free here.
Oh, thanks, man.
With a night of stay, of course. That's always been the Sea Wench policy. We always like to keep all patrons full of food and full of a good night's rest.
All right. Thanks a lot, man.
All right. Well, thank you. I hope you figure out what's going on in this town. And he sort of shakes his head and he goes, maybe I've been drinking too much. And he sort of just ponders and just sort of is like trailing off, thinking to himself.
I hope so too. I'll check on that that curse for you. I'll see if you've been cursed.
Oh, and his eyes sort of go wide, and he goes, you tell that wizard he better watch out for Vatrio Stronghammer.
Okay. All right. And then I leave.
Right. Stronghammer, yes. All right, so you leave the shack.
The inn?
I'm sorry, the shack. The soggy sea wench.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you do?
Well, I think I should go check out the shack in the south of town or whatever. But before that, I'm gonna, I don't know, walk around town a little bit, see if there are any easy marks.
All right. So it's a nice day out. You're like, the sun is shining. It's nice. It's the beginning of spring. The birds are chirping. No, there's just every time you try to like you find somebody, there's just guards about. You're like, these fucking. You haven't been here long enough to sort of memorize and know where the guards patrol.
Patrols. Okay.
And, yeah. So there's not an easy mark. There's a couple of marks where you'd be like, oh, I'd be in big trouble if I got caught though.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'll head over to that shack.
All right.
Nothing else around town for me to do other than
head over there.
what I'm here for. So,
well,
head over there.
You were passing through, and then you've had your weird dream. So.
Okay.
All right. So as you're making your way over there, roll
Mhm.
perception.
What was it? +9 or
Yeah.
7? Oh yeah, no, it's +9. Okay, so 19.
19. All right. As you're making your way through the crowded marketplace on your way to the south side of town, out of the corner of your eye, you notice in an alleyway white hair, and as you stop and look at it, you realize it's the girl from your dream. What do you do?
Well, first of all, I sneak up closer to her, not in a nefarious way, just so, I don't startle her.
She sort of backs up very slowly as you approach, but she's just sort of watching you.
All right, and I say, hey, what's your name?
She doesn't say anything. She's still just watching you.
Can you hear me? Can you nod your head if you hear me, if you're able to hear me?
She just stares at you.
Okay. She's not going to answer me.
You see her kind of crouch low to the ground.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you going to attack me? What is happening
Are
here?
you still moving towards her?
No. I stop. I stop, and I'm like, are you okay?
She's sort of just eyeing you. And her eyes kind of narrowing, but she's just watching.
I ask her, can you take me to this supposedly cursed shack on the south end of town? Do you know where that is? Can you lead me there?
She doesn't move or do anything.
Okay. Ask her, do you know the name Iwin Kelfira? I'm looking for him.
You see her take another step back.
Well, that's not good. I don't know. I'm assuming that means she knows the name. Do you know that name? You took a step back. I'm looking for him.
She takes another step back, and then she darts off.
I want to follow her.
All right. You give chase, and this girl is sprightly as hell. And you're like, you're trying to keep up with her. And you're like, She leads you through the marketplace, through various shacks and stalls. You pass by a guy. He goes, no, I'm done! I'm so done with you kids! And you see him sort of kick his stand, and then cabbages go everywhere, and he goes, no, my cabbages!
He kicks his own stand and yells, no, my cabbages?
Yes, he's mad, and he wasn't expecting it to give out so easily. The stand sort of gave way to his kick.
Okay. I thought he kicked it and threw them on the ground on purpose just so that we didn't get to. Anyway.
No.
They're like, that sucks, dude, as I run past.
He goes, curse you, God! He just
I mean, I could have jumped over it. I have, fairly good... Yeah. But he kicked it himself, so...
So, you follow her. You see her go down to, the end of a row.
I want to yell at her. Wait! Stop!
She just keeps going. And, you see her duck out behind a house.
Okay.
Behind a shack. It looks like a ramshackle old shack. Make a straight intelligence check. So you'll roll a d20 and then you'll add your intelligence modifier.
So that's just a +1 for my intelligence?
Yeah.
So it's 14.
You think this might be the south side of town? You're not sure. You think it is. Maybe.
Okay. Is there anyone passing by who I can ask? I yelled at someone's window like, hey! This is the south part of town.
Rolling. Nope, there's nobody around.
Okay, can I yell through their window?
There's no
Is anybody
open
home?
windows.
Oh, fuck this shit. Can I knock on the door? Or can I look around and be like, I wonder if this is the shack?
You can knock on the door.
I want to knock on the shack door.
Oh, the shack door?
Yeah.
Just going straight for it. Alright.
Yeah.
The door opens, and before you stands a man, navy blue robes, with black hair, a black goatee. He's kind of wrinkly and old looking, and he has dark skin. And he sort of peers at you over the top of his glasses. Yes?
Am I in the south part of town?
He looks around and he goes, yes, I would suppose that's correct.
Is this the, supposedly cursed shack that, 3 people have already come to you?
He laughs and he goes, have you been entertaining yourself at the Sea Wench?
I have. And the guy there, he's a little, I think he might have cursed him.
Wow. Old Vatriel has nothing to fear, for I have not cursed him. But
Okay.
yes, there has been a strange amount of visitors at my house lately. talking about mysterious vanishing girls and wondering how they can find her and whatnot.
Speaking of that girl, have you seen her? Because I followed her here, and she just disappeared right here, like right around the end of the street.
I have not heard, no seen, no girls around this house. Ever, practically. Most people tend to stay clear of here. They think it's haunted and cursed and what have you.
Okay. Can I come in?
He laughs and he goes, well, yes you can.
Oh, thank you, sir. I don't want to stand in the middle of town talking to you through your door. It feels kind of rude. I'd rather talk to you in the comfort of your shack.
Well, yes, please come in, and he welcomes you in.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
The outside of the house does not reflect how nice it is on the inside, and it is a nice, cozy, warm shack with bookshelves and a counter and a squishy armchair and candles, and it's kind of dimly lit, but not too much. And on the counter, there is a cat cleaning itself, looking quite pleased. Roll perception.
Wait, my perception's +9.
Yeah.
So 14.
You're like, that is a cute cat. How nice.
I want to pet the cat, but also say, like, hi, little kitty, what's your name?
It sort of purrs and meows at you slightly. The man goes, that is my dearest friend, Biggs.
Oh, Biggs. Also, hi, my name's Faelyrra. I didn't ask your name before I came in your house. That's kind of rude of me. I just realized it. I'm so sorry. It's been a weird day. I had a weird dream, and I just chased that little girl through town. So forgive my rudeness.
He chuckles, and he goes, no, it's been a quite odd few days for myself as well. They call me Andrastius, but you may just call me Andre.
All right.
So, I've been helping people try to find and locate this missing girl. I am a student of magic, and I do have means to find people. Perhaps I could assist you in some way.
Yeah, maybe you could. I don't know. Can I tell you about my dream, and then maybe you can...
Oh, yes, of course. Most people who have come around here haven't really been talking about a dream. They've just have told me about girls entering my house, and I haven't seen anything weird as that. It's just myself and Biggs just minding our own business, as we have for many years in this town.
Well, what I heard when I told Vatriel at the Sea Wench about my dream was that 3 other people have had the same dream, and in that dream is that little girl with the white blonde hair and the white eyes, and she looks like dirty, like a peasant. I mean, that's kind of rude to say, but you know what I mean. And she didn't look quite human, but she also didn't look elven or even like a half elf as myself either.
You see, Andre sort of scratches beard. He goes, I was once a very seasoned adventurer, but from your description, she doesn't sound like any sort of person I've ever run into, and I have acquainted myself with far more many races than your normal folk. I have encountered drows deep in the Underdark and some of the highest elves in Anilian. Go ahead and roll. Actually, I won't make you roll for this. You know from your mom talking about it that Anilian is the elven capital, and that is where you think your father is from. You're not sure. She just mentioned how beautiful it was when she talked to you about it.
Yeah, even though she's never been there, that fucking bitch.
Right, yes, exactly. So you recognize that name. And Andre goes, well, with these details, I may be able to help you find this girl, or at least point you in the right direction. I wish I could help you right now, but currently, for my magic to work, I am waiting on a a potion to brew that I need to have for the magic. But perhaps you can help me. There was a mirror I had that sort of facilitated this magic. It is what I used the potion on, and he's trying to be, you sense he's trying to intentionally be vague. He has a hard time trying to explain. It seems like he's having a hard time trying to explain magic to people. But last night, I was awoken by a sound, and he actually points to the door, which you now notice that it's sort of been busted down a little. The hinges are kind of have been hastily repaired, but it definitely looks like it had been broken into, and you being someone who has broken into houses before, recognize that.
What kind of sound was it? Just the, like, obviously your door is a little busted, man, but was it the sound of somebody trying to break in, or was it another kind of sound?
It was the sound of somebody breaking in, and by the time I had awoken, I noticed that they had this mirror, and they were quite big, and usually I have protected myself from such things, but it seems when he broke through my door, he broke some of the wards I have up. He mentioned something about revenge and brothers, and he sort of looks off and he goes, I think I perhaps might have spited him unknowingly. I'm not quite sure.
The person who took your mirror?
Yes.
Alright. What does the mirror look like? Can you tell me that?
Yes, it is a sterling silver mirror with, it is quite intricate. To distinguish it from any sort of hand mirror, there is a symbol at the bottom of it. He goes behind the counter, pulls out a piece of parchment, and he does some great drawings for you. And inside of there is a 10-pointed star.
All right. That's a 5-pointed star.
I know. That was
All right. Just a quick side note, you said that you have been to or you know elves from Anilian?
Yes, I used to travel there quite frequently when I was younger. It's been, when he sort of looks off again and he's like, oh, it's been years since I've been there.
Well, it's been years since I've seen my father. You might know him from Anilian. His name is, well, he might be from Anilian. I'm not sure if he's from there. See, I've never actually met him because he's kind of a jerk. But do you know an Iwan Kelfira?
Not off the top of my head.
He's,
but if you bring me back the mirror, along with helping you find this missing girl, I could perhaps try and find your father.
All right. Could I borrow this piece of parchment so I can, so I can make sure I know where the mirror, make sure that's the one?
Yes, of course. And just for, I drew it a little bit better. I'm actually way prouder of that one. It's sort of like there, and then like here's the mirror part, sort of. It's not as big as this, and then like here's the handle, and then like there's like some fucking like fancy scroll work here.
Okay. Yeah, I just, yeah. Give me this piece of parchment and I'll help you find your mirror. Do you know where it might be?
No, but when dealing with thieves, I found they tend to hang around the wharf.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we do.
His eyes sort of narrow at you.
I didn't steal your mirror. I'm just saying, like, it was tough. As I said, I never knew my father. He ran away. I lived with my mother. She was a little weird after he left, so I had to turn to thievery to make sure my mother and I had food to eat when I was a child. But, it's fine. I'm good. I'll help you find your mirror. I'm not going to steal anything from your house.
He sort of just, like, smirks at you, and he goes, all right. Like, this bitch is crazy.
I'm honest. I'm an honest thief when I need to be.
I like it. It's awesome. He's like, all right, well, like I said, if you can help me procure this mirror, it is the only thing that will help me facilitate this magic.
All right. Was there anything else that I need to know about this?
No, I will be eternally grateful, though, if you can help me find it.
All right. Does this design have a name? The name of your design on your mirror? Does the mirror have a name?
The mirror does not have a name, but he points to the symbol and he goes, "You don't recognize this?"
No.
He
Is
goes,
that a holy symbol? I'm not up on my holy symbols.
he goes, "It is indeed. It is a derivation of the symbol of tomorrow."
Oh, thank you. All right. So there's nothing else I need to know about your stolen mirror or where to find it?
No, I would start down at the docks, though,
Right.
at the wharf. It's if people are bragging about stolen goods there. If I don't know, I'm not a thiefy person myself. I
Well,
prefer to study.
if anybody can think with the mind of a thief, it's me, so I'll probably find your mirror, or I'll try to, as hard as I can. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Can I try to talk to the cat? Can I, is the cat, well, it's just a cat. I was going to say, can I try to speak Sylvan to the cat?
Actually, yes, you can try to speak Sylvan to the cat. Sylvan is the
Woo!
language of animals.
Okay, I want to talk to the cat and Sylvan. I want to say, like, hey, so your name's Biggs. Can I trust this guy?
He looks at you, and as you look into his eyes, which you notice are oddly purple-colored,
Oh, I also have purple eyes.
a feeling of, like, reassurance sort of washes over you. He doesn't say anything, but you feel more at ease.
Okay. All right, so thanks, Biggs.
You hear him actually go
Okay.
at you.
All right.
And Andre doesn't say anything. He's just simply watching you two.
Right, you know, he's probably still like, this bitch is crazy.
No, he's watching you with a smile on his face.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna... Wait, can I look around real quick, just, like, to see if there's anything in his house that I'm missing?
Roll a perception check.
19.
Nothing seems odd. You notice, the runes on his door that he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
They've been splintered and fractured in, from your little knowledge about magic. You know that symbols being broken like that must not be a good thing, so.
Yeah.
So you can see that he was telling the truth in that respect.
All right. I'll be back either with your mirror or without your mirror.
All right, I wish you the greatest luck.
Hey, thank you. And then I leave.
Faelyrra, did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay, Faelyrra, okay.
Mm-hmm. I leave his house, but before I go anywhere, I want to look at that, the silver necklace with the ring on it, just to see if there's anything special about it that I didn't notice earlier.
Go ahead and roll a perception check, and then if you want to roll an appraise check.
Well, got a 10 on the perception check.
Nice. You're like, all right, this is a silver ring on a chain.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a silver ring on a chain. Sweet. All right, and then for appraise, 7, 12. I think it's a 5. Hold on.
Yep.
Yeah, so I got a 12.
You think about it for a little bit, and you're like, maybe to the right person it might have sentimental value. You don't know if you can really hawk it for much.
Yeah, all right.
So, all right, you left Andre's house.
Okay.
3,000.
And, yeah, Andre 3000's house. And, what do you do?
I guess I'm just going to head straight over to the wharf.
All right.
Well, first I'm going to look around his house to see if that little girl is hanging out anywhere.
Nope. Roll perception, though.
18?
Nothing.
Wait, 17? Yeah.
Looks amiss about the house.
Okay. All right. I'm going to head over to the wharf then.
All right. As you're about to, like, go into the cross street, aside from Andre's house, you bump into a guard. He's sort of just making his rounds and patrols. You see him carrying a halberd. And he goes, "Please tell me you have not been to that cursed shack."
Why? What's it to you?
I am so sick of people being around here. There are so many people here. He sort of leans on his halberd and he's like, oh, it's just people coming in left and right. First the short one, then the man in the robes, and I'm gonna report this all to the captain.
Is the captain the one who had the baby?
How do you know about that?
I'm staying at the Sea Wench or whatever it's called, and one of the barmaids told me that there was a party there last night. I missed it. I was elsewhere. But yeah, so I heard that one of the guards, his wife or whatever, had a baby. And I told the other guard to tell him congratulations, but I don't know if he will. He was pretty hungover. So could you tell him congratulations on his child?
Well, I sure will.
Is that the captain? Is it the captain who had the baby?
It's not the captain, but it is his second in command.
Oh, okay.
Cedric is so happy to see a boy in his house. He's got 3 little girls, and he just thought he was never going to have a son.
Oh, wow. Congratulations to him. Anyway, you were saying there are people, they've been to the shack? I think I kind of already knew that, but like, you know, you saw them? What were they like?
I think there was a man in a red robe. It's been a couple of days, and I've kind of gotten drunk. I didn't have as much to drink as some people last night, but it was pretty rough. And then there was the short one yesterday. She had some scars on her head or something. But not
Alright.
you. It's odd.
Where did they go? What did they do after you spoke to them?
They were asking about the house, and asking if it was cursed or not, and what was wrong with it, and talking about some girl.
Alright.
The one in the red robe went in after talking to whoever's in there. I haven't been in this town very long. I just moved here, but
you didn't see them when they came out, or?
no, I gotta get through my rounds. Gotta keep the city safe.
Do you mind not eating when you're talking to me, guard? That's kind of rude.
He takes the piece of wheat he's chewing on out of his mouth. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you. I just think that, you know, maybe the captain won't like that. The captain might see that as, I don't know, slacking or something, and you don't want to get in trouble with him. He just had, you know, a little boy.
The captain didn't have a boy. His second in command did.
His second in command had a little boy. The captain might see all this, you know, everyone getting drunk and all that as a, not a good thing. And he might crack down harder. Anyway, I'm going to get going. Yeah, just, you know, make sure Cedric or whatever you said, Cedric, make sure he knows that, you know, the common folk wish him congratulations on his baby.
Well, thank you. May I ask your name?
Why? Oh, so you can tell him who said congratulations? I'll tell him from, I'm just kidding. I want to give him a fake name. Tell him, Fenny.
Fenny.
That's her mom's name. Tell him, Fenny says congratulations.
All right then, Miss Fenny. I hope you have a nice day.
Yep, okay, bye.
He goes on back through his patrol.
Alright, now I'm going to the wharf.
So you make your way over to the wharf. You get there without any more bump-ins with any guards.
Okay.
Since you've been here a day or two, the wharf's been kind of quiet. The first day you were here, you noticed some old woman who kind of reminds you of your mom. Was out peddling wares, and she kind of made a ruckus with some lady. Roll an intelligence check.
Just a straight intelligence check?
Yep.
Just the +1?
Yep.
14.
You think maybe she might have looked like somebody in your dream? You're not really sure, but your memory is kind of hazy. You were mostly like, this old bat needs to shut the hell up. But otherwise, maybe the person interacting with her was... It might have been somebody. You just can't put your finger on it.
Alright, well I want to go talk to her, if she's there.
She's not there anymore. She
Oh,
left.
shit.
Well, there is the 2 guys that you met on your first day there who tried to swindle you. You were playing a dice game with them. and you found out they were cheating, and you promptly broke one of their noses. They're there.
I guess I'll go talk to them.
As you approach, the one with the broken nose lets out a yelp.
Yeah. How's your nose, you fucking dirty cheater?
The
Nobody
person
knows
he's
it.
hiding behind goes, "Stop picking on Pierce. Haven't you done enough already?"
Do I know both of their names?
Yes. His name, the one who's talking to you, is Bartle, and the one with the broken nose is Pierce.
Okay. Well, maybe if Pierce wasn't trying to fuck me out of money, he wouldn't have gotten his nose broken and I wouldn't be an asshole to him. But that's beside the point. So I'm looking for something that was stolen. Do you know anybody who was sneaking around the south part of town last night?
Bartle shakes his head and he goes, "I don't know nothing." But you see Pierce sort of flinch when you mention the south side of town. He's sort of just holding his nose and
Yeah.
trying to avoid making eye contact with you.
Are you sure you don't know anything, Bartle? Because I think are they brothers or are they friends?
They look like they've just been friends.
Because I think your friend here does.
Bartle sort of turns around and looks at Pierce and he goes, "Do you know anything?" And Pierce kind of looks scared and he shakes his head and he goes, "I don't know nothing."
I think you do.
Roll. Do you have intimidate?
I don't. I changed it out for escape artist.
Go ahead and roll an intimidate check anyway. It's still +1.
Fine.
You attempt to crack your knuckles and they don't pop. Yeah, pop.
Anyway. I'm just gonna brush that off a little bit. So, I still think that you should tell me what you know. I could trade you something for it.
Bartle's eyes kind of grow wide and he goes, "What you got?"
I have this silver necklace with a silver ring on it. I think that's fair enough for just a little bit of information and no broken bones. No more broken bones.
Roll a bluff check. You have 1 point. You have your
Yeah.
charisma modifier.
16 then.
Alright. You don't roll mine. Wow, okay. He's not buying it. He's like, "What else you got?"
Listen, I found some silver. No, you don't have to worry about where I found it, but I have some silver. I can give you 2 silver. That's all I have.
Roll another bluff check.
Yeah!
Nice. You see him like whisper to Pierce, and Pierce whispers back to him. They're both sort of just looking at you. And then you see Bartle go, "All right," and he holds out his hand.
Information first. Because, Bartle, you are not the one with the possible information. I want to hear Pierce's story. I'll cut you a deal. I'll give you 1 silver first, and then after the information, I'll give you the 2nd silver.
And the necklace, right?
Oh, yeah, and the fucking necklace.
All right, Pierce. I don't think she's gonna punch you again. And Pierce sort of like trembles and peeks out from behind him and he goes, "Well, last night when the guards were out and about with the celebrations, I heard Petey Bildermore came back into town and he was right old mad about some wizard and a spell book and how this lady was paid or something by the wizard to get it back and she killed his brothers. He says something about going down to the wizard's shack, but nobody goes around there, not if they know what's good for them. That's what I heard."
So you think you heard, or you did hear, that some guy called Petey Bildermore is mad about a wizard and a spell book and somebody killed his brothers? Who killed his brothers?
I don't know. He was ranting on about some lady who came and they had taken a spell book from the wizard and essentially he wouldn't have said this. And
Basically.
and Petey got all scared and Petey ran off, but then he came back and he saw his brothers there on the road dead, and he sort of like came to his senses and was like, "I'm gonna go kill this wizard." I don't know. I've never seen Petey act like at before, but I don't think he killed him. I don't know where he's hanging out, but you see him like look off and he goes, I think he might be at his old house, his parents' place.
Did he say anything? He said he was gonna kill the wizard. Did he say that anything about any kind of like thievery he might do at the wizard's place?
Well, I don't really think Petey's the killing type, but I do know he has some sticky fingers.
Yeah, that makes sense. But alright. Where's his old house?
Bartle sort of looks back and he goes, the old Bildermore place is up on the north side of town. It's probably one of the bigger houses out there. You shouldn't have any trouble finding it. It's the grounds of the place have been overrun ever since their parents died.
Are there any other places he hangs out? Maybe I'll find him other than his house and the wharf.
Not really.
Alright.
We thought he had ran away from town with his brothers. It was kind of unexpected to see him come back into town.
Okay. Did I already ask? He's a big guy, right?
Yeah. It's actually really funny.
Funny that his name's Petey, even though he's huge.
He goes, yeah, something like that.
Alright, well, can I tell that he's telling the truth?
You can make a sense motive check.
I don't have anything, so it's just straight 17.
You think he's telling the truth. He's like just pretty scared of you. You don't think you don't think you'd have any reason to lie to you.
I'll break his face again. This time the eye socket. Okay, here's your silver and this fucking necklace, and it has a ring on it. So here's your other piece of silver and this necklace and the ring. I don't tell them that I got it from one of the guards.
Alright. And they oogle over their spoils. Bartle's like, you watch out for that Petey. He hasn't been the same since he came back into town.
Alright. I doubt they know anything about magic, but before I leave, can I say, like, he's been cursed or something?
Make a bluff check.
Why do I have to bluff? What?
I assume you're talking about Petey.
Yeah. Could he be... I'm asking them. I said I doubt they know anything about magic, but could he have been cursed?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about telling them that Petey's been cursed.
No, I was asking them.
I don't know. No?
Alright, it's just different and weird. Okay. I never want to see your faces again. Bye.
They sort of just scuttle off with their goods.
Can I talk to anybody else on the wharf that might know anything about the mirror? I want to find that lady first.
She's gone. Out of character. She got, Ellie sent her up to the river valley. Like, she took a
Oh,
ship.
yeah, okay.
No, there's nobody else.
Okay. I guess I'm heading over to the Bildermore place.
Alright. So, sure enough, on the north side of town, you come across a place that has an actual, like, entrance courtyard area. And the house does look a bit more fancy than the rest of the house on the block. There are weeds everywhere, though. The trees that are there have died. Vines have taken over the buildings. It looks like a two-story house made out of stone with a wooden roof. The windows, one of the windows down on the lower level is broken in the corner of the glass. Of the pane. And it looks like nobody's lived here for a while. What do you do?
I want to look around, like, stealthily check around the property and to make sure there's, like, not a trap or something.
Alright, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
11.
So you're sneaking around, looking for stuff. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
21, yes.
An extra 2 to that, because you get an extra 2. King's all here. Alright, so there are no traps. Oh no, sorry, we stopped right before the front door.
Yeah.
Roll perception again to check the front door.
29.
This door was made exactly 15 years ago.
You recognize the wood from this door as being from the Tommy Timberland jungleland region of the world. You recognize that as the Wood Elf area. You're like,
Oh.
fancy ass shit! You know exactly the sound the tree made when it fell down.
Sweet.
There are no traps though.
That's what I was waiting for. I was like, trap.
No trap. The door, however, is locked. You can tell that.
I'll pick it.
Sweet. Do a disable device check. It's okay. It's okay.
I got an 11.
So the first time you chink around with it, you're like, "Arr," you snap one of your lockpicks. You're like, fuck.
Shit.
It takes you probably about 30 minutes before you can actually pop it, and now I need to see if any guards come by. Oh boy. About 20 minutes in. Roll perception. I want to see if they even see you.
I have a 24 with my...
Well, it's not trap
Perception.
finding. It's not trap finding. It's just perception.
Yeah,
You
perception.
hear-
I have a plus
Oh.
9.
Oh, okay. You hear a guard approaching the area, so you stop working on it, and you sort of just watch him as he walks by. He doesn't seem to have noticed you. You watch, and you think you hear him turn around the corner, and you wait until you stop hearing the footsteps, and then you start working on it again. And 10 minutes pass, and you pop it open.
Bless you. All right.
I rolled a 2 on his perception. I was like, this is a nice day.
Man, I'm so hungover. I partied so much last night. If it's a guard.
Yeah, it is a guard. It was the guard that you woke up. He is
Oh, okay. Yeah.
super drunk. Still super drunk. Alright, so yeah, it takes you about 30 minutes, but you manage to finally pop the lock open.
I'm in. Where am I? I want to survey the area.
Alright, let me get you a map. I don't have a fancy map like I did Kelsey's.
Okay.
Here's the house. And here's the door that you're entering from. Oh, let me give you control of your character. Control by Alex. Save changes. Alright, there you go. You should be able to move her around now. Alright, so inside it is a dusty house. It hasn't been lived in for a long time. Over on this wall, you notice there's an elaborate area that kind of looks like a fireplace, a nice little fire pit. There are armchairs here, stairs right there that lead upwards.
Yeah.
Sorry, you don't see the armchair there. There's an armchair there. There's a doorway here. There's some bookshelves, a table, a rug. Anyway, it looks like it was once very lovely and pretty back in its day, but it's now just dilapidated and worn, and you can see that the years have taken its toll on the place.
Okay.
What do you do?
I want to look around and see if I notice anyone in here, because they said he might be here, so I want to not die
Yeah.
immediately, so I want to look around.
Alright, perception.
11? Wait, 9 for perception, right? Yeah, 11.
So you look around the entire entrance area. I won't say you go in, I don't say you go in that area, but,
Okay.
you're sort of keeping yourself to this main area. You don't see anything. You don't see anything.
Can I...
Everything looks
Sneak.
relatively untouched.
Alright. Can I sneak along... I don't know how to...
You're already stealthed.
Okay. Can I sneak along this wall here, somewhere near the door, so I can see if there's anyone in that back area? Or did I already notice? You said I didn't see you back there.
You can't see you can't see, like, right here or
Yeah.
anything, but through the actual, like, entryway. It
Mhm.
looks maybe like a kitchen area, nothing too fancy, but from what you can see back there, you don't think there's anybody back there.
Alright. Can I go look up the fireplace?
Sure.
Alright. What I'm looking for up the fireplace is that, like, if there's a hearth on the second story that I could...
Climb up to.
Yeah.
Roll a perception check.
16.
There is not. It seems like it just goes up to a chimney.
Alright, then I want to creep up the stairs, keeping my head low when I get my head to the second story so I can see, but nobody can really see me that well.
Right, okay. So, this is second story now.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I don't think this is the same dimensions, but it's fine. So you get up the stairs, and then there's like a little landing here, and then it goes up another side. So
Where is there a landing? Oh, there. Okay.
there's a little landing
So
right
the
there.
stairs are at the top of the stairs are over here.
Yeah, and then there's a banister right here, and up here there is a room with a door. This sort of looks just like an entrance area. There's a window here. A chair, the remains of what used to be a plant, you think.
Okay.
Roll perception.
24.
You don't see anything odd, and I'll go ahead and use that roll for your trap check. I assume you're going to check the door for a trap.
Mm-hmm.
There is no trap.
Alright.
It is locked.
It's locked.
Yes, it is.
Shit, I don't know what's in that room. Coming up here. Hold on. What do I want to do? Well, I checked the door to see if it was locked and nobody fucking... Can I look through the keyhole?
Sure, you don't really see anything though.
Okay. Just a wall.
Yeah, it's sort of just a wall, maybe like the hint of a bed.
Do I hear anything in there?
You hear the soft sounds of crying.
Sound like a man or a woman or a child?
A man.
A man. Is it Petey?
You don't know. You've never heard him before.
I know, I'm thinking. I'm like, I'm trying to decide if I want to bust in or if I want to knock on the door. When I was outside looking around the house, did I see any windows up there?
Yes, there is a window. Make an intelligence check, I guess.
17. Alright, where's...
There, from your position where you are in the house, you know that there's a second window right here.
Okay. I'm going to pick the lock quietly if I can.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
24, alright. And then roll your disabled device check.
22?
Yep, you pick it very quietly. The door, you hear it clink. It doesn't creak open or anything though.
Okay. So, quietly opening the door, can I see anything? What can I see in the room?
Here, nothing. Like I said, there's a bed right here.
Okay.
Some crates right here. What looks like a little bedside table with a lantern that's gone out long ago.
I'm just gonna straight up open the door the whole way.
Alright.
I'm gonna ask if anyone's there. Even though I already heard somebody
What?
crying.
You ask if somebody's there?
Yeah.
You're not gonna go sneak anymore?
I don't... there's not really a way for me to sneak unless it's fucking dark in there.
Well, no,
It's
that's
dark
the
in
thing
there.
is, yes, I mean, it's
Alright.
so light.
Then I sneak in
Okay.
and check out what's in the part of the room that I can't see.
Alright, so I assume you move like here?
Yeah.
Alright, and peek around the corner?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, over here, you see a chest, and you see a little lantern on the floor that's lit, and you see just a fucking broad barn-sized man. He's not an actual barn size, but he's pretty big.
Why is he on top of me?
Y'all are banging. He's there down on the floor, crouching. You can see his shoulders heave as he cries.
Hmm.
But he does not he doesn't seem to have noticed you.
Okay. I'm gonna check and see what I have in my pack and see if I have anything I can... I do have a mirror! I could have used the mirror to see around corners. Anyway, I don't have anything to try to keep him captive so he doesn't attack me, so... Do I see the mirror anywhere?
Nope. You do hear, through the sobs, you hear snuffle. Show them to me! Oh, show them, you stupid thing! I know you can!
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be done sneaking now, I guess. Unless, actually, I'm gonna sneak up behind him and see if I can see the mirror, and if it is, in fact, the mirror I'm looking for.
He's gonna get it. Wow, okay. You sneak up quietly, quieter than a mouse behind him.
Okay.
You give him a plus 10 bonus to hear you. And there's just nothing. He's just too upset. You hear him sniffle and sob, and you think you can see the glint of a mirror.
I can't see if it's, what was it called? Tamara? This is a mirror.
Tamara?
Tamara, there you go.
No.
I can't see if that's what it is.
Nope.
Turn me around, excuse me. I'm going to engage him now, but I'm going to back up first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
So I'm not like super close to him and say, "Are you Petey?"
You hear him stand up instantly, and you sort of see his tear-stricken face turn around and meet you. He almost hits the ceiling. He's so
Damn.
big.
I'm also tall.
And he, in his big meaty fist, he's clutching a mirror. He goes, "Who are you?" Oh, fucking. Fine.
I'm not really anyone. I was just wondering, I heard about your brothers, I'm sorry. If you are indeed Petey.
How did you get in here? And you see him pull out a sword. Shakily.
I heard,
Through the door, obviously.
yeah, I heard crying and I wanted to see if whoever was in here was okay. Because, you know, you never know. They might have been kidnapped or something.
You shouldn't be in here. This place is haunted.
I want to not fully, like, draw my bow, but I want to have it in my hand.
He
Be like-
notices you as you grasp your bow a little tighter. He goes, "Are you here to kill me?"
No, not necessarily. We're, like, I want to know how you are. Are you okay?
Roll a bluff.
12.
12. Alright, my turn. Don't roll on... There we go. 12. He sort of sniffles and he goes, "I'm not okay. This mirror won't work."
What happened? I heard about your brothers, but, like, what's that mirror?
I don't want to talk about it. And you see him sort of like tighten the grasp on his sword, and he goes, "Well, they're gone, and it's my fault, and I want to see them again."
I'm gonna go ahead and, he's human, right?
Yeah.
Can I, like, take out his lantern or whatever? Or is it gonna, like, catch everything on fire?
I could catch everything on fire. It's an oil lantern.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Do it.
No!
Do it. Do it.
No!
Do what your character would do.
I'm thinking about what she would do. She'd probably just fucking shoot him. I want to shoot him with an arrow.
I do like how you're like, "Oh, I'm sorry about your loss," but that mirror though.
Alright,
Put that
go
fucking
ahead
here.
and roll an attack.
Okay.
So you add your +3.
But blank shot.
Oh, +4.
Plus 4,
Yeah.
so it's 13.
You were aiming so quickly and trying to get an arrow into him.
But I hit the lantern anyway.
You go a little wide. Now your arrow sort of sticks into the wood.
Alright.
And Petey turns around and looks at it, and he goes, "You were here to kill me!"
Shoot him again!
and then initiative time.
I got 9 again.
I got an 8. You go first.
Alright, shoot him again!
We had 12, Alec.
What?
Your initiative's +3.
Oh, is it? Alright, sweet. So never mind. I went first anyway. Shoot him again. Let's roll.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Yeah,
Is that
3 9s in a row.
Yeah, if that's still plus 3
Yeah, +4.
for plus 4, okay, so 13.
Nope. It goes wide again and it lands in the exact same spot. You almost like split your arrow.
Fuck!
At least you're
And
consistent.
he comes towards you now and is like, rah, swinging his short sword wildly. Does a 15 hit you?
Hold
Yes.
on.
15 does hit her.
Okay. Can
Yep.
I... What?
Alright, so
Can I pull out my dagger and try to cut his hand so he'll drop his sword?
you don't want to do that because then he'll get another attack on you.
Okay.
Just keep using your bow.
I'm gonna
Alright.
shoot him again!
You take-
Because with your dagger, you get a +1. With your
Oh.
short bow, you get a +4.
Okay, well, I'm gonna shoot him again. I'm gonna try to... What?
You take 3 points of damage.
Okay. You want me to put that in?
And you have 7
That-
left, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, I just want to shoot him again. So,
Alright.
let's do this. 15.
That is a hit.
Yay.
So you roll a d6.
And you get +1.
5.
5 points. Alright, this time you aim true and your arrow sinks itself into his shoulder. And he gasps in pain. He's like, ah! And goes to attack you again. Oh
Do you
shit, I
wanna
didn't
move
have this
back at
roll
all?
initiative. Well, it's pointless. She's in tight quarters. I missed. I rolled a fucking 3. It's a nice
Okay.
piece again.
Threes.
I know,
Can
fucking blows.
Can I go jump out the window?
He'll get an attack of opportunity, and you might take more damage by falling.
You fall damage.
Well, how do my acrobatics and stuff and escape artist skills?
So escape artist is mostly for when you're trapped, like if you're in a if you're bound and you need to get out
Okay.
of stuff. But your acrobatics, you can try to use that to sort of tumble as you fall
Mhm.
and try to avoid damage that way.
It can allow you to dive, flip, jump, and roll to avoid attacks and overcome obstacles, yeah. And that's a +7 for you.
Mhm. Those
So-
are. If I shot him again and tried to roll out of the way, those would be separate.
If you move back completely after you attack him, he'll get an attack of opportunity on you.
Mhm.
Since you'll be essentially retreating.
Mhm. If I'm standing like right in front of him almost. If I shoot him while rolling behind him, like while I roll forward so I could stand up behind him, would those be separate actions?
That would be an acrobatic, and you
Yeah,
still get attack.
No, if she makes her acrobatics,
Then
she can
won't.
avoid getting the AOO, the attack of
Yeah.
opportunity. But if you fail, you'll probably fall right next to his square, and he'll get a bonus to hit you
Yeah.
because you'll fall prone.
Ah!
So I would just attack him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've already done damage.
Yeah. I'm just gonna shoot him again.
All right.
What is it? Plus
4.
4.
12 miss.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
barely grazes off of his armor, but you miss.
So
Yeah.
we need you need to roll a 10 so far.
Yes. His AC is a 14. Alright, my turn. Alright, roll on the table, please. Alright, that's a 5. I don't hit you.
Alright, sweet. Gonna attack again
Okay.
with another fucking arrow. Oh!
Ooh.
Thank Jesus!
Wait.
She crits on a 20.
No, yeah. I was looking at the dagger. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Darn it. Okay.
Alright.
So it's 23 plus
hit,
my
though.
4.
Yeah, you hit.
So, D6 for...
+1. All right, 3 points of damage.
Woo! This time, you managed to sink an arrow into his knee. And he's like, my knee!
My leg!
He took an arrow to the knee?
Yeah.
And
He's never going to be an adventurer now.
I know, it's so
Oh my
sad.
god. Does he fall or anything?
He kind of staggers slightly.
Okay, I want to use this opportunity while he's staggering to, not be in this room with him.
He's still gonna get an attack. That was just flavor text. It's fine. I promise you'll live. Alright. Attack
Okay.
time. No.
Wait, he's
Fucking 5
prone?
again! Okay.
He's prone now? Since he's on his knees?
No, he's just angry and flailing about with his sword trying to kill you.
Okay.
But he missed because he isn't focusing. He's very upset.
Okay,
10 or higher. Yep, that works.
Woo!
19.
Come on, roll it.
Okay,
Oh, wait,
roll
shit.
Roll a d6, roll a 6.
Wait, how many more arrows have I shot? Shit.
I think 5?
So,
Because you shot 1.
5 total.
No.
I only have 2 written down.
I'm trying to remember because you missed twice.
Those are the 2 that I have written
Shot 'em.
down.
You missed again. You shot him right there.
And you missed.
He also shot him in the shoulder.
Shot and missed.
Alex is
Okay,
gonna have a
So you
popsicle
had
later.
3 misses and 2 hits. So that's 5 shot. This is gonna be your 6th shot right here.
Okay.
I do believe.
Yeah, I also believe. So this one hit him, and now I have to.
So the 6th shot's gonna hit him. You're 3 for
Yeah.
you're 3 for 6.
3.
Alright, 3 points of damage.
Oh, you shoot him in his other knee. He
Good.
gasps out in pain, but he still looks like he's hanging on, if only by a
Now
thread.
he really can't be an adventurer.
Tis but a flesh wound. Is he still swinging his fucking sword around?
Yes, he is.
But, he can't chase me now, right? Unless he's gonna crawl, so...
4. I rolled a 4, and it does not hit you.
Can I
Come on.
pull out my dagger and slit his throat?
No.
No, it's peg him down again. It'll take too long.
If he's unconscious,
Okay.
you can coup de grace him.
Yes, she probably will.
I'm going to just shoot him again.
10 or higher.
While
10 or
he's
higher.
down.
Yeah.
Yay!
Really hoping for that 20 though.
Okay.
So that's what, 17?
It doesn't matter. Up. Oh, that 6. There you go.
Yep. He is down for the count. This time your arrows were out through his chest, right where his heart should be, and he
Oh.
gasps and he I'm gonna make Kelsey sad. He gasps. And he's like, "I'm sorry, brothers," and he has more tears in his eyes, and you see him sort of stagger and then fall back down onto the ground. And the mirror, he sort of lets it go.
To
as he
which,
grabs.
to which I take this opportunity to say, you're gonna see your fucking brothers in hell now.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
Give me the mirror. I pick up the mirror. And-
Do an acrobatics to see if you catch it before it hits the ground.
Oh shit.
Because I am a mean DM.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
You're fine. You should-
Yeah.
Yes, you fucking somersault and you catch that bitch right as it falls down. And before it hits the
Sweet.
ground. Like, yes! And it looks exactly how Andre drew it up for you.
Sweet.
All right, Tamara's gonna be pleased.
Mhm.
Alright. So, after you stand up, make a perception check.
Plus 9, right? 9. It's so 13.
The chest that he was sort of hunched over as you came in, it was open, and inside you can see a picture of 3 little boys standing outside the house with parents. There's a letter down at the bottom next to it.
Hope you feel
Well-
bad now.
What does the letter say?
It's a sealed envelope.
I want to open it. Or can I just take it, or should I open it? I want to open it.
You can open it? Okay.
Yeah.
So inside it says, it's like written in like scratchy letters. It says, "Dear boys, I know this year has been hard on you since losing your grandfather, but always know that in time there will be a chance for all of us to be reunited under Bastion's banner. There are rumors though that the wizard in town has a way to see those that have been lost. And in time, we would like to go with you and see about seeing your grandfather again." And then it says, "Love, Dad," and there's a neater handwriting under it and it says, "Mom."
What was it? But in time,
Maybe we can go see him together.
that means nothing to me.
It does.
It does mean nothing to me, or it does mean something to me?
Well, it doesn't mean
Makes you-
anything to you.
Okay.
makes
Oh,
you
I'm
feel
just
bad.
saying, if anything, it makes you feel like a terrible person.
I
A
know.
picture of 3 little boys in front of the house.
I'll give you guys the rest of the story. Yes, they killed their parents supposedly for money, which Bruce did. Bruce did that. But he only went down on that path because he was super upset that he lost his grandfather. And all the boys were.
Okay. Is there anything else
No.
in the chest? Okay, I want to loot his dead body.
All right. On his person is a short sword, and he also has a some other armor, but it's been pierced by your arrow, so you don't
I'm
think
leaving. Yeah, I'm leaving
worth,
that.
you don't think it's worth much. And then there's a pouch with 10 gold in it.
Okay, a pouch of 10 gold. I want to get my arrows.
All right.
I
So-
shot 7
7.
arrows.
Yes.
7 arrows. So I'll roll a d6.
Come on,
You get
6.
5 of them back.
Plus 5 arrows.
Make sure you rip the ones out of his knees.
Yeah, I want to look around the house for anything that I can take.
There's nothing of value. It looks like most of the important things have been bought and sold off by the city.
Okay. Can I appraise the short sword before I leave?
It is worth normal book value.
Okay.
So whatever that is. It'll be worth half, sorry.
Okay, worth half.
Half
I'm
book
just writing
value.
that down. I'll go look later. And there's nothing in the house for me to take. I'm not going to take the letter because who cares? I don't know. Maybe I should take it. I don't know why I would, but I'd be like, hey, this letter says this mirror does this. But you already told me that. Vatriel already told me that it shows you stuff. Shows you people and can help you find people. I guess I'm just going to leave. Can I take this oil lamp with me downstairs?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So I go downstairs with the oil lamp. And then as I'm at the front door, I fucking throw the oil lamp and set the house on fire.
Oh my god.
Jesus!
See, my character would not agree to this.
Well, your character's not here.
But I know you on your reputation.
That's true. There's nothing in the house for anybody to take. Nobody's gonna live there with this dead body in it. Fucking throw it.
But they could
Burn
sell
it.
and somebody else could live in it.
No.
You could set up an orphanage in there.
No, you can't.
Anyway,
You can do
so
something
you
with it.
set the house on fire. The flames start taking a hold of the rug.
Oh, bye. Peace out. I'm out.
And then you burn the next house down.
Gotta
that's
see
a
if a guard's
wildfire.
walking by.
Oh, shit. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's fine.
Nope, there is not a guard walking by.
You're gonna see the smoke.
I'm gonna
fire.
see how long it takes them to notice. In terms of-
I'm fucking out of there.
I know you're out of there. It takes about an hour before for the flames to sort of engulf the house. The guards are there in probably like 10 minutes.
10 minutes after the
Yeah.
fire is set or after the house is engulfed?
No, 10 minutes after it's set.
Okay.
They're trying to put it out, but it's just so old and nobody really wants to go in there. So I assume you head back to
Vatriel?
Andre.
Oh, yeah, Andre. Not the he went.
Fucking Andre.
It's getting around dusk time now.
Okay, so going back to Andre's, I'm gonna give him this. Gonna knock on his door, his broken door.
All right.
Be like, yo, Andre, you up?
You hear him say, "Come in" from inside.
Okay. Sure. Thank you for inviting me in. I'm coming in. I have this mirror that you were looking for.
Oh, thank you. He was sitting in a chair reading a book, but he pops up as soon as you come in and show him the mirror. He goes, "I highly appreciate it. I'm glad you were able to apprehend the thief."
Yeah, me too.
He goes, there is a tad bit of a snafu with the mirror. I told you before that there is a potion that I am currently brewing to use as a catalyst for the magic. It won't be ready for another 5 days.
Okay.
No, 4 days. Something
Oh,
like that.
that's even better.
There you go.
I'm not really in a rush, so I'll probably...
If you wish to hold on to the mirror for collateral, I could understand. But unfortunately, magic like this is delicate and takes time. But it will for sure be done in the 4 days.
You know, things of possible value don't really last that long around me. So I think I'm gonna let you hold on to this magic mirror.
All right, well, thank you. And he sort of nervously takes it from you. And you see him sort of stash it on his person.
I mean, like, I know it got stolen once before, but I don't think that's gonna happen again.
Oh, well, I should hope not. And he sort of just looks at you.
All I've learned is we cannot trust Faelyrra. Don't trust.
So, I'm gonna let you hold on to that. Do you want me to swing by in like 4 days?
Yes, please. I would very much love to see you then and help you find both your father and this girl you are looking for.
Yeah, that would be great. Also, do you have anything like, I'm bleeding a little bit.
He goes, no, but I do have a couple of connections to the Temple of Viridios here in Strathum. I could write you a letter for them to tend your wounds without any payment, if you would like that.
I'd love that, because, it's kind of your fault that I'm bleeding. Because I did go get this mirror for you.
Oh, all right. And you see him go back into the back room, and then he comes out with a parchment and an ink pen, and he's sort of writing down a letter, and you see him seal it up in a dark blue envelope, and you see him press down his ring for a seal and hands it to you, and he goes, this should work just fine.
All right. Thanks, man.
All right. Well, thank you. I hope to see you soon.
Yeah, I'll see you in a couple days.
All right.
And I want to pet Biggs before I leave.
Biggs is up on a bookshelf, but as soon as you call to him, he kind of jumps down into your arms, and he's like, yeah.
Oh my God, you are so nice, Biggs. I love you.
And he sort of purrs, feels cozy in your arm. Make a perception check.
18.
You notice a pattern on the front of Vic's chest, and it is the pattern of a 10-pointed star, kind of like the one you saw in the mirror.
All right. That's super interesting. Can I ask Andre about that?
If you want.
Andre, I noticed that Biggs has a 10-pointed star-esque looking blaze on his chest, just like on Tamara's mirror, or whatever the fuck it is.
Andre goes, yes, Biggs has been my companion now for, he thinks for a second, he laughs, and he goes, for a very long time.
How long? Very long.
Far longer than it would appear. And I believe that Tamara has blessed Biggs with long life.
Oh, that's sweet. All right. So would that be why he has that on his chest? Was he born this way, maybe?
As far as I know, ever since I've had him.
Okay, well, that's really all I was wondering about. Here, you can have Biggs back. Maybe next time I'll bring him, like, a mouse or something.
Oh, please
Something.
do. He loves to give chase.
All right. Okay, bye. I'm going to go to the temple now and, get healed.
Farewell, Faelyrra.
Bye. Faelyrra.
Faelyrra. Anyway, I'll wrap this up quickly. So you go to the Temple of Viridios. You meet a little dwarf lady there with black hair, and she sort of tends to your wounds quickly. She reads the letter with no hesitation. She goes, ah, you've been sent here by Andre.
Yes, I have. I
Well-
did a little errand for him, and, he sent me here to get fixed up.
We're here just to do that. She heals you. It takes no time at all, and you regain all your hit points back.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. May Viridios be with you.
And also with you. Okay, so I'm healed. Do I just head back to...
You're feeling pretty awesome. You feel good. With
Oh.
both your spoils and things. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I want to go try to sell this short sword.
It's kind of late, though you don't think any stalls are open.
Okay, I'll do that later.
Alright, so you go back to, I guess, the Soggy Sea Wench?
Yeah.
Alright. When you get there, Vatriel is entertaining. You suppose would be a smaller crowd than the previous night.
Mm-hmm.
He's laughing and booming.
I need to talk to Vatriel.
Alright.
Okay, so I go up and I'm like, I pull him aside from like whoever he's talking to, and I'm like, hey, Vatriel, dude, that guy, that wizard in the supposed cursed shack, yeah, he told me he didn't curse you, and he's actually a pretty sweet dude, so you're fine.
Really? That's... Alright then, if you say so. And he's like, well, I suppose I have to send him something as a show of good faith.
Oh, you should also send him a mouse for his cat.
He looks at you kind of oddly. He's like, well, this is a fine establishment. We don't have mice.
I mean, you could find a mouse.
He laughs and then goes, "Oh, I guess you're right." And he sort of claps you on the back and he's like, "Well, friend, can I interest you in some of our finest drink?"
Yes, you can.
All right. He goes back behind the counter and he pours you some ale. You sip on it. Through the crowd of people, you think you see somebody short, sort of sitting at a table. Hair looks odd. And you're like, huh, interesting. You're just kind of like, all right. The only reason it sort of catches your eye is because when the person turned, you sort of thought you saw some scars, but you didn't see anything. Occasionally, you hear a really loud "caca" throughout the bar, but everyone's so loud and screaming, or loud and talking loudly and rambunctiously.
Can I, like, set up a card game and win some money?
Yes, yes. You managed to rope in 2 people to come and play a card game with you.
Okay.
Roll a... Are you cheating with your card game?
Of course I'm cheating.
All
Sleight of hand?
Yes, roll a sleight of hand.
Hold on, let me see what my... Okay, it's +7. So 16.
All right. Now I gotta see if they see anything. Don't worry, I'm giving them negatives because I assume you're playing with some drunk people.
Of course.
Nope. Nope. They are impressed by your fine hands of cards. And, you manage... Wow, alright, I rolled max on that. You managed to win 8 silver pieces from them.
Sick. Plus 8 silver pieces. And then, you know, I just go to bed after I'm done fucking cheating them out of their money.
Alright, sweet. You bump into a figure with red robes on your way to the stairs. And you're like, watch it! You could have had a little bit to drink. In fact, roll a constitution check. I'm sorry, a fortitude.
Do I get a +1 on that?
You get...
Because I have resilient.
Yeah, should already be in your... Yeah, resilient. So you have a +2 to your
+2.
fortitude save.
Okay.
So, 15?
Mhm.
Yeah, just a nice, like, light buzz going.
Okay.
Anyway, you sort of shoulder check each other.
Sort of what?
Shoulder check each other.
Okay, shoulder check each other, yeah.
Yep. He's like, sorry. He sort of runs down the stairs. And he looked kind of mousy with brown shoulder-length hair. You're like, fucking asshole. And you go to bed, and for the next 4 nights, you have the same exact dream. Do you do anything different?
Trying to remember what I did in my dream earlier. I try to look more at the people and like try to interact more with the people sitting on the benches, the logs.
Mm-hmm.
To I don't know what avail.
No avail. They don't really do anything with you. I will tell you though, if you don't interact with the girl for a whole hour in your dream, the bubble shimmers and disappears. You hear the words help echo in your head again, but you don't wake up. You just sort of fade into blackness.
Okay.
All right. And do you do anything else?
Hold on. How long? 4 days, he said? Wait, yeah, 4 days until the potion.
It's 5 days. Sorry, I did a mental count.
Okay.
Because Kayla will get 4, Sammy will get 3, Steve will get 2, Adam will get 1.
Yeah. At some point during those days, I want to go sell this short sword.
All
During
right.
those 5 days.
You do.
I have to
Go
look
ahead
it
and
up.
roll. You get. Never mind. I guess you don't really have anything to boost the sell of it because appraise just gives you what you think it's worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get half value for it. Half the gold value.
Okay.
And you get 100 experience points.
All right, sweet. I will add that in.
Hooray!
And you are done, friend.
Yay!
I
Um,
preemptively hooray. My bad.
You don't know what it's doing, but its tongue is gross.
Yeah.
It's just nasty, and you start feeling sick to your